Welcome to Leo for Leos. This is a channel featuring intuitive tarot readings for the astrological sign of Leos. Sun, moon, and rising. I'm a Leo as well, so that's why the channel is called Leo for Leos. Cross watchers and fellow readers are welcome. However, I do want to give you a heads up that I read the cards as I see them and not always the way it's traditionally done. Now let's get started. Today I'll be using the Smith-Waite Tarot deck, the Centennial Edition. Now let's shuffle these cards. I'm reading for April 2023 for my Leos. What is in store for Leos and how can we be successful at it? How can we win the game of life in April 2023? How can we win? How can we win? How can we be the most successful? Ooh. Trials, tribulations, and solutions for Leo's April 2023. All right, let's choose. Ooh, okay, April. Goodness, I love this for us. Oh my goodness. Okay, so obviously facing some dissatisfaction in certain areas, things that you want to tweak, change, improve, and that is completely normal. Like you may be doing everything right, but and things are moving along slowly, but you may feel like it's slowly. You may feel like it's taking too long. You may feel like it's not enough, that you're not doing enough. And as far as what I can see is that it's not that you're not doing enough. You may be doing enough, but there are other things that you can do. There's some other things maybe you haven't been aware of. All of this is being spurred on by looking to the future, and not the past. The future is where you're looking towards, and this is very good that you, if you notice these cards, looking to the future, trying to assess what you want, right? And finding opportunities to get this extra cup here. Discovering things. Maybe you're not paying attention. You're paying attention to this here, to these cups. Maybe you're not paying attention to this cup that is ready to be taken. All you have to do is outstretch your arms and grab it, but you are not looking in that direction. You're looking down. So that may be the thing, looking for opportunities and things that can help you out along the way. Being also too that it's cups, it's intrinsically tied into your emotions. This has the ability to make you incredibly happy. Then as we keep going on, we've got the Knight of Cups. that is an offering. It is an opportunity, maybe even a romantic look at the world, or a situation. And of course, we have the wands here, and the Eight of Wands really talks about action, getting things done, conversations, possibly working with other people, negotiating, keeping on top of your emails, that kind of thing. It's a busy time, because all of these wands are being thrown in the air, and you have to catch them all. You have to catch them all. It's not negotiable at this point, because this is tied into your ambitions. So let's look more into this opportunity, that or this feeling here, just a little. I won't go too far into it, because we all know what that's about pretty much. But look, assessing what you have, perfect, right? So there you are too, assessing these things. You already have these cups. So, and maybe, and there's this opportunity that maybe you're dreaming of or wanting. It's right there, and having to find it. So you're going to be looking at your assets, seeing what you have, going over your bills, maybe doing taxes. Of course, it's April, so taxes may be something that you're doing, and that gives you access to know more about finances, looking at your bank statements a lot more often than you probably usually do. And here is the card for creativity, and working together with other people. You may be working together with someone to figure all of this out, whether it be somebody at your bank, or somebody, a professional, someone, or a group of people that you are working currently with, or collaborating with, trying to find the answer to something. And I'm going to pull out one more card for good measure. We have the Queen of Pentacles. That's what is driving all of this, is to be the master of your own money, to be able to manage it, to grow your money, your career, your income streams, and make sure that things are flowing and growing. All right, so let's go. Ooh, this just popped out. So looking towards the future, there is a death of something, the end of something you're probably going to say, okay, I don't need to pay this bill. I don't need to continue to do this activity over and over and over again, because it's not giving me the results I'm looking for. So it's the end, and a renewal. Because the death card is not always just the end. It's usually the beginning of something else. This is looking, if you are a spendy Leo, you are also going to be watching the dimes and the pennies very, very carefully. You're going to be watching every single aspect of your money, and I suggest you do so with a close eye. This is what I asked for specifically were solutions. And keep an eye on the money. Keep an eye on how much you're spending, and how much you're putting out there, spending, and how many bills you have. Those sneaky bills that come up every month, or even people who may, or companies that may change the amount of money that you initially agreed to pay, and raise the cost of things. So just keep an eye out on those kinds of things. And the attitude here is, you've been knocked down, but you're back up again. You're still ready to fight this war, and win. So Leos are not out of the fight. It is, April, look at that. Look at your money. is basically what this grouping of cards here is saying. Keep an eye on it and watch what you're spending and how much people have access to your accounts. Let's see, now we have the Knight of Cups. Talking about this opportunity, let's see about this opportunity. Ooh, this opportunity may cause you to walk away from something. May cause you to walk away from something. This character has a smile on his face, so it's not going to hurt you very much. It might not be great for other people. They may not like you walking away from whatever this is. Okay. This talks about a burden, so I'm not sure if it's talking about walking away from the burden or if you are, whatever it is that you're doing is creating a burden. So let me find out a little bit more. We may be going down a spiral. This is making a judgment and a renewal. We had the Death here, renewal. Walking away from something. Getting some rest. Okay, sorry about that. I had to fix my battery. It was unplugged. This is about getting some rest. Renewal, rest. Ooh, this just popped out. Again, walking away from something. Yeah. Leos, you're going to be walking away from something. It's the end of something that is causing too much trouble. There are people involved in this situation that will feel like you abandoned them. It's not, but it's too much of a burden. It's too much of a burden for you to carry. You're tired of carrying this burden. It's not helping. It's not doing anything for you, and you're making a judgment to cut everything out. Okay, I am so sorry. My camera just went out on me. Technical difficulties, but we are going to power through that. As we can say, there will be some walking away in this instance here. And here is the hard work that is to come. Let's just look a little bit deeper into that aspect. The Eight of Wands. Okay, and this looks like there will be some generosity. It looks like there may be somebody to come in and help you out, that somebody who likes you, who thinks that you're awesome and wants to contribute to your cause. And it's not just somebody, a lot of people may be joining. And it may be that you're doing a Kickstarter campaign or something, or even like a Patreon, and people are just joining because they like what you're doing and want to continue on with you. But that means you still have to serve and create for those people. You have to inform them and keep going. And here is King of Wands here, which is really talking about doing the hard work, but also figuring out ways to manage it well. And it goes back to here where we're looking at a lot of the things that you need to assess and maybe get rid of some things, maybe even start with a new company or a new tool to help you to manage all these things much better. So this is sort of like the king of management, like somebody who can manage things quite well. Remember, this is the goal, the Queen of Pentacles, to be the mistress or the master of your income, changing it and growing it. All right, King of Swords. This is really telling me about how you want to appear in business, professionally. There's a sword there. There isn't much room for deviation from it, and just kind of shaping that up. It's like branding. And ready to go. Leos are ready to go. I'm going to pick one more card to close this out. And, oh, well, I'm going to have to do another one after that one. But feeling a little trapped, like you, I mean, remember we were talking about creating that finite look. The swords usually is about cutting things. And they're sharp. It's really sharp. So, yeah, there may be a feeling of feeling trapped, but you're not really trapped. It may be that for a little while you have to follow some rules. But there is a risk, right? There's a risk in what you're doing and the newness of what you're doing and how you're doing and how it's going to go. You don't know. You're not quite sure how it's going to work out, but you're tweaking things, right? You're tweaking things to make it work. You're assessing what you have, and you're trying to see what you can get rid of and tweaking things. This is what you're doing. You're building your foundation. Even though you may already have something built or an empire built, or maybe you're just getting started, you're still creating that foundation to last for, years and years and years to come. So, yeah, Leos are planning. They are working hard. They've been through a lot, and they are ready to take it to the next level. All I can say for us Leos, we've been in work mode and push mode for a long, long time, and this feels like it's just more work, and we just got to keep doing what we're doing, where somehow we may be on the right track. If we can just stay the course of working hard and nurturing the things that are that you have that are growing. Keep giving yourself assessments and tweaking things and making it better. April is that month. It's also, April is, associated with spring, which is, renewal and spring cleaning and the birth of flowers and birth of something new. So that means that we have to toil a bit in the fields. We have to work hard to make sure that we get the right products at the end, the right results at the end. Thank you so much for joining me, Leos, and we hope that you have a wonderful April ahead. And if you want daily access to really cool readings, you can also look below. There is a link to my blog where I post pretty much almost every single reading that is known to YouTube for Leos, and you basically will get something at least every day, maybe 2 to 3 per day, with that, I have to say I will see you in the next video, which will be the bonus video for April. Thank you guys. Take care.